Balance Index, Set Secrets to Achieving Mental and Physical Harmony. Do you ever feel like you're living a half-life? You're neither stressed nor relaxed, neither tired nor rested, neither happy nor sad. It's as if you're walking a tightrope, trying to keep everything in balance, but with the constant feeling that something is about to fall apart. What if I told you that mind-body harmony isn't a philosophical concept or an Instagram yoga fad, but a measurable, concrete indicator made up of set, scientifically validated elements? Today we won't talk about miracles or abstract theories, but about set practical, research-backed secrets that will help you build a true and lasting balance between mental health and physical well-being. The fourth point is the one that many ignore, but in reality it is the one that creates the collapse of the entire system. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell to receive practical, straightforward, and evidence-based content just like this. 1. Regularity of the circadian rhythm. Balance begins when your body knows what time it is. We're not talking about watching the clock, but coordinating your natural biorhythms. Your circadian rhythm regulates sleep, mood, appetite, and even hormonal function. When you go to sleep at a different time every night, waking up every day with your alarm clock going off like a blast, your brain is constantly disoriented. How to adjust it? Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Get natural light within an hour of waking up. Avoid screens at least 60 minutes before bed. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Sleep Research showed that people with a regular sleep-wake schedule had 45% fewer depressive symptoms and better cognitive performance. 2. Nutrients for the mind and body. We often think of diet as a way to lose weight. But nutrition is neurological and psychological fuel. The brain consumes over 20% of the body's energy. If you undernourish it, your mind slows down, becomes reactive, anxious, and confused. Here are 3 key nutrients for balance. Omega-3, found in oily fish, walnuts, and flax seeds. Magnesium, reduces anxiety and relaxes muscles. It's found in green leafy vegetables and cocoa. B vitamins, essential for the production of serotonin and dopamine. A review published in Nutrients in 2020 found that a diet rich in whole foods, vegetables, and healthy fats improves mental energy and emotional stability. 3. Adaptive, non-punitive physical activity. Working out is great. But if you view it as an obligation or a punishment, you completely miss out on its rebalancing potential. Movement should recharge you, not empty you. The World Health Organization recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week. But quality matters more than quantity. Walking, yoga, weightlifting, or dancing, anything is fine, as long as it's good for your physical and mental health. A Yale University study showed that people who exercise regularly, without obsession, show a 30% better neurohormonal balance than those who experience chronic stress while exercising. 4. Managing microstress. Here's the key point. It's not the big problems that get you down, but the sum of the small daily annoyances. We're talking about things like a pending email, constant notifications, background noise, or a recurring thought. These are the so-called microstressors. They're invisible, but if they accumulate, they become destructive. Breathe using the 4-set-8 technique, twice a day. Take a 5-minute break every 90 minutes. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Duke University found that people who actively manage microstresses have 40% greater emotional resilience and better decision-making skills. Now I want to know your opinion. Of these first 4 secrets, which one do you feel is most urgent? And can you actually manage microstresses, or do you feel overwhelmed? Write it in the comments with just one word, harmony. Let's see how many of us are truly seeking it. 5. Nourishing human connections. We're made to connect. But the quality of relationships matters much more than the quantity. Having 200 contacts on WhatsApp isn't enough to make up for a quiet dinner with your partner. Healthy relationships lower cortisol, strengthen immunity, and activate the areas of the brain associated with empathy and gratitude. Spend time with those who make you feel truly seen. And distance yourself from those who drain you, even if they're family. Even just sending one gratitude message a day can measurably change your emotional state. 6. Balance between control and flexibility. Wanting to control everything exhausts you. But living in total chaos makes you lose. The balance lies in finding a point between the two, structure and freedom. Create routines, but leave room for adaptation. Plan, but be ready to change course. A study in psychological science showed that people with flexible discipline show much more stable and functional dopamine regulation. If these tips are giving you useful insights, like and activate the bell. It's the best way to support the channel and allow us to continue bringing you honest, practical, and out of the mainstream content. And if you want to go a step further, I recommend you watch the next video. Biopsychosocial Well-Being, Integrated Strategies for a Balanced and Happy Life. It will guide you towards an even more comprehensive approach, where body, mind, and relationships work together. Set. Sweet idleness. The last secret is the simplest, and the most difficult. We live in a society where a person's value is measured by their output. But it is in the void, in non-doing, that the integration of body and mind occurs. The brain needs silence to reorganize, and the body needs a break to regenerate. It's not just about sleeping. It's about being. Even just 10 minutes. Without your phone. Without stimuli. Just with yourself and your breath. This space of e dolce far niente is one of the most powerful for rebuilding balance, clarity, and presence. Balance isn't a destination. It's a dynamic process. A continuous adjustment between listening and action, between doing and feeling. You don't need to apply everything at once. Start with just one of these 7 points. And watch how, one step at a time, everything else falls into balance.